We're looking at mothers who deliver very preterm infants, and we want those infants to get breast milk, their mother's breast milk. When babies are born prematurely, when they receive breast milk, we consider it a medication. So it's not just a nutrient that we give to these babies, but it can be considered a life-saving element. It decreases the risks of all kinds of illness and may even decrease the risk of death. So we want these mothers to make a lot of breast milk. Unfortunately, mothers that deliver preterm infants don't make a lot of breast milk, and they make that breast milk later than a mom does that delivers term. And so one of the things that we found is that we pump these mothers earlier after delivery. So babies that are born this early aren't able to suck, swallow, and breathe, so they don't feed from a breast or a bottle. We have to feed them from a tube that goes from their nose or mouth into their stomach. So the moms have to express or pump their breasts in order to give their babies their milk. And so we found that the earlier you do this, the mothers may make more milk, and they may make that milk earlier. And we've started this latest study, which is really looking at the exact time that moms should start pumping after delivery. So we talk to them before they deliver their babies to see if they're interested in being part of the study. And if they consent and are part of the study, they're put into one of three groups. Either they start pumping their breasts within 1 hour, within 1 to 3 hours, or within 3 to 6 hours. So what we look at is how much milk are these mothers going to produce, and we look at it from the time that the baby's born until the time that the baby goes home. How much milk are they producing? And we also look at when does their milk come in. So what happens when your milk comes in is the mothers right after they deliver make very, very little milk. And after a couple of days, they make lots of milk. Well, we want those mothers to make lots of milk as early as possible. And mothers that deliver preterm infants, that timing when their milk comes in is very delayed. And so we're trying to make that earlier so that we can provide milk to their babies as early as possible. So what we're hoping happens is that those mothers produce more milk, and that those mothers have an earlier time that their milk comes in. Breast milk is critically important for very low birth weight or very premature infants. The main thing I want to do is increase the amount of breast milk that we provide to these very, very vulnerable infants.